this is EG Brainstem, and today I'm here with our member of the month, EG Quigley. I said that right? Quigley?
Yep,
Okay, perfect.
quickly it is.
Just for everyone else who haven't met you before, I don't even think we met on numerous occasions, maybe just a couple here or there. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am currently commander of Collision. I have been with the community a little over 3 years now. Started out in Valor, also was commander of Addictive.
Oh, wow, so you've definitely been 3 years. I think I've only been around for four-ish. Pretty close.
So I'm getting up there.
Yeah, you definitely are. Do you remember who recruited you those years back?
I was actually recruited by Lovin.
Oh, 11.
I then became her co-commander at one point.
Oh, that's cool. And what branch was that? Was that for your co-commander Valor?
That that was Valor, yeah. Back when I
I
started.
I used to be in a branch called Valor. Way, many years ago. So you've always kind of enjoyed the Call of Duty franchise then. Have you ever branched outwards in your free time gaming?
Oh yeah, definitely. Into the whole Call of Duty um, gameplay, but definitely not my first choice. Since over in Collision we are a hybrid branch, I do spend a lot of time on other games, Elder Scrolls Online being one of them. Um, I'm actually the head of the EG guild on there, which I'm sure people have been seeing me spam a lot about on the website and stuff. Um, we play a lot of Destiny, um, some people on Warframe, Diablo, all sorts of stuff. I don't ever stick to just one game.
Well, that's good. Do you have like a fond memory in EG or one that kind of stands out above the rest?
Uh, Probably the one that stands out the most would be the first time that I got invited to one of Jiggy's parties.
Ooh,
Yeah,
were you
he, the,
nervous?
yeah, just a little
Oh,
bit because a lot of people had heard at that time that, if you end up in a party with him, you've probably done something wrong.
oh,
So,
no. Yeah, they were setting you up. Maybe they were just pulling your chain.
yeah.
So,
So
or
definitely went into that super nervous.
well, at least you came out better than you went in, hopefully. Usually.
Yeah.
Uh, that's good. Do you, between all these different games, and you've obviously played different custom games, do you have kind of your personal favorite? Like if you were going to host a custom game on any game you want, what mode or game type would you pick?
Well, there'd probably be two. So if I was going for Call of Duty, which is one of my bigger go-tos, it would definitely be um, domination, hardcore domination, of course. Um, and then the other would be uh, running some PvP on Elder Scrolls Online. 'Cause if you haven't done that yet, there's definitely a rush, to say the least.
I've never played that. I've never really dabbled into that genre. My closest might be Zelda, um, when it comes to, but even that's not. remotely as involved. I think I played a little bit of Final Fantasy on GameCube once.
Way back when.
Yeah, that's way back when. That's what 8, 10 years ago.
Yeah, about 10, I believe.
I did enjoy that console. N64 is still one of the classics.
Oh yeah,
It,
definitely.
it was my gateway drug into video games. Do you have a kind of like your favorite all-time game? You could even include arcade games.
Favorite all time. It would probably end up being one of the Final Fantasies, because that's kind of, aside from everybody's like, Pac-Man or Mario type game, I think that whole line was probably um, the one game that I really got into. I still play it on like DS and PlayStation every now and then, and they branched out, so it's not just one system anymore. They have it on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, DS, GameCube, everything. So definitely Final Fantasy would be all-time favorite. That whole line.
So are you going to be? I assume then you're going to be getting Final Fantasy. Was it 15 that they announced at E3?
I believe, yeah, 15. It looked pretty good, so definitely gonna look into it.
I was watching that boss scene against the giant. He almost seemed like a godlike stone earth guy. It was interesting, to say the least. What game?
Yeah.
What game were you disappointed most by? Mine would be Titanfall.
Titanfall, yeah, that's definitely a disappointing one. Let's see. Um, Trying to think. There were a few. Uh, was kind of disappointed with Black Ops 3, just
Really?
because of the way that some of the things are set up. Um, Specialist weapons and things like that. You can only use them part of the time. Like, I was super stoked when I found out that someone had a bow, and I was like, awesome! I'm gonna be shooting people with arrows the entire match. And then found out that you can only get it when you have your specialist ability. And then like the new thing with the new specialist, you gotta do a contract, unlock um, other contracts to get someone for like a 2-hour playtime or something like that. I believe it is. I've yet to do it, but
That
yeah,
doesn't sound. I like just unlock. Here it is. Go.
yeah, that's kind
For
of what I was hoping for.
all your time in EG, you've seen a lot. Is there a specific person you've kind of looked up to more or felt inspired by?
Um, there were a few. Um, Way back when Opie was one of them.
Oh yeah.
He hasn't been around for a while. He was my major coming up, so um, he was with me actually when I first made my step to commander, or co-commander at first. Um, Mackenzie has been there with me through a lot of stuff, as well as Jiggy.
Hmm. That's good. And I guess the last question to finish this off would be, what's your single biggest or most proud accomplishment here in Evolution Gaming?
It hasn't happened yet,
Oh,
but it will be the splitting of Collision very soon.
very soon. That's good to hear. Do you have a
Very soon.
Do you have one that has happened?
Um, I think probably making it to commander is a pretty big accomplishment
Oh, certainly is.
for not only way back when in Valor and then Addictive, but in Collision.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. Thank you for finding some time to meet with me, and thank you for letting me win, because I'm sure you just let me win. I hope so.
May have been there may have been a little favoritism there.
Yeah, just a tad. Well, thank you for taking this time today.
No problem, man.